Hello.
Hi Vanessa. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for
I was
asking.
going to say hello, stranger. It's been so long.
Yeah,
You.
yeah. Do you remember about our last conversation? What
I
conversation
do
we
because you have me on like a when I saw that you had reserved with me, I was like, I have so many questions. Last time you kind of went on like a very suspenseful time in your life with this new job.
Yeah,
So what happened?
yeah. So I had an interview, right? I had an
Yeah,
interview, and I told you that
you were
I was,
nervous.
yeah. I was nervous. I was going to face the interview the next day, and yeah. So finally, I got the job. I got that
Oh,
job. Yeah,
no way!
yeah.
Yay! That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. So you've
Yeah,
started already.
yeah, I have been busy. That's the reason I didn't make any reservation.
Oh, that's why you haven't been on here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, so what is the new job like?
So it is quite tough, to be honest, because being a team leader, you have to connect with so many people. And just because we work in a fraud prevention department, I have to look after multiple processes, multiple. Yeah, that is quite
It
challenging.
it's very different than what you've been doing before.
Yeah, earlier I was only working for one process. There was only one process, but now I'm supposed to work for multiple process.
Oh, and you have new managers and everything?
Manager is same because earlier also I was working for a fraud prevention department and I was a fraud prevention analyst earlier, but now I'm going to work as a team leader and other fraud prevention analysts they will report to me.
And so did you get a pay raise? Do your hours
Yes.
change?
Yeah, I got 30% hike in my salary and the hours are similar, but the work location has been changed for now.
Your hours haven't changed.
No, my shift is same, but the work location earlier, my old office, it was just 8 kilometers away. Now, my new office, it is 40 kilometers away.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. And so
yeah.
do you feel like now that you've been on this role for a while now, right?
Yeah,
How
that's
many
right.
weeks have you been on it?
4 weeks. It's been 4 weeks.
When, now that it's been 4 weeks, how do you feel about it? Do you feel like you did the right thing by applying to this new position? Do you feel like it's really changing your perspective, helping you advance in your professional career?
Yes, definitely. I got the salary hike and I got a platform where I can improve my people management skills. But it's just that I feel so nervous since I'm an introvert and to deal with so many different people.
You
Earlier, I was not means earlier I used to deal with only one manager, right? Only one manager. But
Yeah.
now I have to deal with so many different managers.
And you oversee different staff?
Yes. So
Oh my goodness. You're
basically,
kind of like a
we,
manager as well.
yeah, my manager is there. He's also doing the same kind of job. Yeah.
He's doing the same wait, he's doing the same type of job as you and he's the manager?
Yeah, he's the manager
What's
and
your title? What's the title that they gave to you?
team leader.
Team lead.
Yeah.
And you do the same job as a manager would do?
Yeah, my manager, he is also handling fraud prevention analyst for different processes. And for me also, my job role is also same.
Oh, so do you think that because you've had this experience as a team manager or sorry, a team analyst, you could move up to be a manager quite quick then? Is that something you want to do after this, is move up to manager?
I will have to think about it. I'll have to work in this role for a couple of months because sometimes I feel that just because of my communication skills, I'm not able to articulate my thoughts in a fluent manner. So I feel scared sometimes. It is intimidating. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like whenever you start a new job or you're in a new position, especially when because even before, like last time we talked, you said to me, I've actually have done this job for a long time. I'm just not considered as I've been doing this job, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's interesting to me because I feel like when you're put in that position, because you've done it for so long, it doesn't feel like there's a huge difference, but there is, right?
There is, yeah.
And there totally is. And I think that although it's different, obviously you're finding that some things will be more challenging because now you do have that title, right? It's not like before where you didn't really have it, so you could do the work and it's not a big deal. But now
Mhm.
you do have to do the work and you have to
Yeah.
be really on it. But I really
Mhm.
do think that if it's something that's teaching you to be a manager, to be a
Mhm.
leader, you should
Mhm.
definitely go for some that if it's something that you're really good at, why not?
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
know? In
definitely.
the long run, I mean, obviously you just you just got this promotion, you have to enjoy it first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for first few months, I think I will have a hard time. That's gonna happen. It is inevitable. But I just want
Right.
to, yeah, I just want to stick with this job for at least 6 months. That's my
Yeah.
short-term
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, I think if you're able to stay in a position for a while to kind of get the ins and out of it
Yeah,
and get comfortable and really do your job the best that you can before moving to a different position, then you're
yeah,
giving yourself time to be the best that you can before
mm,
you're expected those things, because there's a
yeah.
different
Mm.
expectation that will come later on. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, and let's say if I switch my job after 6 months, then my next employer, they will consider my current salary. They will hike my salary on the basis of my current salary, and I will also get a position, team leader
So
or any other
you'll
position.
You'll get another raise after you move up again to manager.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is gonna happen. But if I, unfortunately, let's say if I leave this job in next 6 months, then again I'll get a hike, right? If I want to work in a different organization.
Do you feel that this has opened that door for you to know that this is where you'd like to be for a while? Or do you
Yes.
feel now being in this position that maybe it's something you'll try but might switch to another company or position later on?
So initially, I'm feeling scared because you have to deal with operations team, quality team, training team, HR team, and then we have IT team, admin team. So you have to deal with so many people, and I'm going to work on 10 different companies in a way,
That is
and
a lot of stress.
it's a lots of work, yeah, lots of work. But initially, till the time thing doesn't get streamlined, I'll have a hard time. But post that, after few months, then once everything gets streamlined, then it will work on autopilot. They will do their job, and yeah,
Yeah, that's right. I think the more you're in it, the more everyone starts to kind of get the idea how it is to work with other people, right?
yeah,
I think
yeah,
because you just started 4 weeks ago, you do need to give it time for you to kind of find that flow, like
yeah.
everyone else. And
Mhm,
from the students that have just had promotions, they say it's really hard to come into a team that's already a team, right?
mhm, mhm.
Because you have to find a way to fit in and make sure people don't get uh, like what's the word, that people don't get offended by you telling them to do their work because you expect them to do that for you to do your job. So I think you have a pretty good mindset about where you are and where you'd like to be, and that's amazing. I'm so happy for you. I've been
Uh,
waiting weeks to hear whether you got it or not, and I didn't want to
yeah,
message you because I didn't want to, like, in case it wasn't a no, I didn't want to make you
mm,
feel sad. But I'm really glad you're in this position and that you're going to grow and develop in your
yeah,
professional career. Yeah.
yeah. Even earlier, when I got to know, I was happy. I was on
Oh.
cloud nine. Yeah, but
Oh.
but after few days, when I started
Oh,
working, I got to know, oh, it is tough. It is not going to be. It's not gonna be a piece of cake.
yeah, there's a lot of expectations, and I think it's good that you started off in cloud 9 and you started with that enthusiasm. I think
Yeah,
that's awesome. I think that's really good. But I think it's good that, reality has kind of set in. But I think overall, you should be so proud of your work
yeah,
and, that they obviously saw something in you that they want in that position. And so, regardless of, how difficult it is and how much pressure it's going to be on you, I think even personally it's going to help you to grow and continue to help you mature into that person that you're supposed to be. So it's really great. That's
mm,
awesome.
yeah. And
Yeah.
now I will have to work on my communication skills because most of the time I will be dealing with people who are managers and directors, HODs. So I'm gonna deal with all those people, and that is so nerve-wracking, so scary.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Mm,
is nerve-wracking and it is scary. You're right. I think,
yeah,
communication is like the scariest, or not the scariest, but I think it's the most challenging for everybody, right?
yeah,
Even in relationships, in work environments, in life in general, I think all of us have to work to become better communicators. So
mm,
I understand that. And it's definitely difficult because you have so many different personalities around your
yeah,
work,
yeah,
right? You
yeah,
don't know
yeah,
the strong personalities from the not so strong ones. So, but I think you have a really good sense for people and you just have a really good energy to you. And so
mm,
I wouldn't be so worried about what you say. Maybe just watch
mm,
how you say things. But I
yeah,
think what you say is never insulting by any means. Like you're always really good at
yeah.
talking to people.
Yeah. When I say
Yeah.
communication, I'm referring to spoken English.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, yeah. That is one of the biggest obstacle
Yeah.
which is there for me. Otherwise, I don't
Yeah.
think there is any other challenge apart from that. Only spoken
Yeah.
is the biggest challenge. Yeah.
Right. But you're doing so good. Like, you've been doing so good for so long. What makes you
Yeah.
question yourself?
Because usually I speak English, but not at workplace. I have never used English at workplace. And
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
oh my goodness, what a challenge. But you know what? I have to tell you, out of all people that I know,
mhm,
and this is not a bad thing or a good thing, it's just a fact. Out of all the people that I know, you are probably one of those people that has worked continuous for his
yeah,
English abilities for a long time. Like life had a
mhm,
way to tell you to do it even before you knew
yeah,
this job was going to come
yeah,
around,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's. I was working on
So
it
I think you'll be
past
good.
few months. Yeah, for past few months, I was getting ready for this role, and now I'm in an environment where I can take my communication skills, spoken English to the next level.
That's right. Yeah, you can. And because you've been practicing for so long on Halo and on here and all of
Yeah,
these things. So, I think even though you might not feel ready, I genuinely do believe that you've been
yeah,
prepared the best that you
yeah,
can.
yeah. You're right. Sometimes I feel that I'm not ready for this. I at least I need some few more months.
Yeah. No, you are ready. I believe you're ready. I really do. I think your English is amazing.
Thank you so much, Vanessa.
You're welcome.
And
You're welcome.
I was waiting for our lesson, and finally, uh, the clock is, ticking down. So
Yeah, it was
yeah,
great to see you and congratulations again.
thank you so much. Have a great day. Take care.
Thank you. We'll
Yeah.